Hey guys, it's Ashley
and Macey, and today we are going to be doing a Q&A from no, wait. I'm sorry. My brain.
Macy's like really giggly today. So it took us like a solid 5 minutes to try to get the intro.
Sorry. Okay. A little bit ago, actually a few days ago, I asked you guys on our YouTube channel to ask us questions that we can answer for the podcast. And so that's what we are doing.
Okay, this is like so weird to me because this has been like my dream since we started the podcast. I was like, hopefully we get popular enough one day that we can do like a Q&A and stuff. And it's happening, I guess.
So yeah, thank you for all of you who commented questions. We're probably not going to get to all of them today just because there was a lot. Thank you. But we might do part 2. So don't get too discouraged if you don't hear your question. Okay, wait. I just have to say, when we were talking about how it took us 5 minutes to do our intro because we kept laughing, it reminded me of when we used to record our ads. We don't have ads anymore because we had a long period of time where we weren't recording.
But if you were a long-time listener or if you listened to our old ones, we used to have an ad in the middle, and it took us a solid 15-minute period trying to get it done because we could not stop laughing.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's because we have to be serious, I guess.
That's just so unlike us. We're quirky like
we're
that.
Different.
We like to be silly, a little goofy.
Just stop. Okay. So, is there anything else?
I don't think so. Our intros are so short.
Okay, if you guys do want to be featured in other episodes in the future, again, you can go check out our YouTube because that's where we'll ask for things, like questions. We should do like an unpopular opinions thing one time where we ask you guys to submit your unpopular opinions.
Just like in general?
Yeah. Just
that'd be fun.
Anyway, okay. Who wants to start?
You can start. Whoa. Go back. What was on your camera roll?
We're not going to talk about it. Just a Roblox. Okay. We're just going to... Okay. The first question...
Calm down.
Is... Oh, this one's good. Okay. This is by TechSimp9902.
Oh. How interesting.
And the question... is there's 3. What's your opinion on the Jedi Council? Do you feel they are just as corrupt as the Sith, better or worse?
I feel they are very, very corrupt. Not as I don't know if it as corrupt as the Empire because obviously they didn't kill people every left and right, but who says it? It was like a quote and it's like I liked the idea of the Jedi Council. Wasn't it?
Oh my gosh.
It was Balin.
Yes.
And that perfectly sums up the idea of the Jedi Council would have been great, but they just didn't execute it well because it got so corrupt.
I think the best Jedi are the ones that weren't in the Jedi Order, like Kanan, Ahsoka,
the ones that left.
Yeah. And Luke didn't really have any experience in the Jedi Council, so just because they have all the right, because look how corrupt the Jedi Council can be. So many people left and just so many became evil too. Look at how many Sith and they're I used to be a Jedi. I'm yeah, that tells me a lot.
I think a prime example is honestly Ahsoka's trial and everything that went on with that. You really see how corrupt the council had gotten, and literally I don't blame her for leaving. I would have too, honestly.
When I was younger, I used to think the Jedi Council was some big perfect thing, and now I'm older, I'm no.
Not even close.
Obviously not everyone in the Jedi Council is bad, and I'm not saying they are bad, it's just their ideas are a little warped and twisted.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to... Oh my gosh, something popped in my head and I can't remember what it was. Oh, their whole thing where they can't have attachments, I feel that leads to a lot of problems, just with Anakin. It's just unhealthy. I feel look at Kanan. He has attachments, and Ezra...
Relationships are different than attachments, and I found a perfect Pinterest post explaining the perfect explanation I've ever seen, and I have to send it to you.
Okay, you should.
Because a lot of people get confused between like relationships and attachments, and that was literally the best explanation I've ever seen. You guys will never see it. I'm just kidding.
So, why is my computer acting up? Does this every episode?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your computer isn't the best. I'm sorry.
Okay, be quiet. Are we reading, like, so this one person submitted 3 questions.
Just do every comment, or like every other.
Okay. Next one is, what Star Wars moment has made you cry the most?
Let me run through my list.
This is a really hard question because there's so many.
Okay. I think there's gonna be spoilers at this point.
Yes. Sorry. Just say like what you're gonna be spoiling beforehand.
Rebel spoiler.
Okay.
Okay, I was waiting for a second for them to leave.
Okay.
Because you know how, like, sometimes when you try to click out of something and it stays for a bit? And
that's true.
I just imagine them, like, frantically trying to pause it. Okay, now that we're good. Probably one of my top 3 is Kaden's death.
Mm-hmm.
Because no matter how many times I watch it, I sob like a baby and Macey got mad last.
What? Why are you making it out to be this monster?
You're not. I just remember last time you're like, what was it you said?
Oh, it was because, like, I was trying, like, I'm the type of person where, like, after something sad happens, I try to, like, lighten the mood a little bit. And I was, like, trying, and she was not having it. I was like, well, you're making me more depressed.
I'm sad.
Then, okay, the thing I think is even more sad, because I feel like Kaden's death is kind of abrupt, is the episode after when they're all dealing with it. And I just, no, thank you.
Ew. I hate it.
I'm obviously going to have to go with Bad Batch Season 2 finale and Clone Wars Season 7 finale.
Basically any scene with Order 66.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bad Batch Season 2 finale. Ugh.
That, I just saw a thing where it's like, a lot of us still have not recovered from that. Like, it's been a while.
I can't really remember the last few minutes of that episode because I was crying so hard.
Yeah.
And then I got hit with Omega getting taken away. I was like, I don't want to do this anymore, frankly.
Yeah, I'm a little scared for Season 3, to be honest. I'm excited, but I'm scared. Anyway, I feel like those were such, like, basic answers, but those are, like, the most sad ones.
I'm trying to think of more that I've cried at. Oh, I can't believe I didn't mention this. Five's death.
Oh my gosh.
No, I hate it.
Absolutely not. Clone Wars makes you cry a lot.
Just,
like,
because that's just Star Wars.
Oh, another one that made me even cry when I was younger is and I say that because I didn't really cry a lot when I was younger. Like, I would see something sad and, like, Kaden's death is probably the only thing that made me cry.
Me remembering your diary entry?
It broke me. Okay. No, but when Ahsoka left, that one episode, and I was like so heartbroken because I never thought I'd see her again.
Can't believe I didn't mention this. The freaking Mandalorian Season 2 finale.
Oh my gosh, wait, yeah. Dude, that was so sad. I didn't... There are so many sad moments. Like,
I could come up with like 5 more.
I bet if you asked us what are your favorite happy moments, we could come up with maybe 2. And then the rest is always...
You're right. Me trying to think. I'm like,
I genuinely cannot think. Well, yeah. Okay, last one for TechSip 9902. Okay, if you could live in the Star Wars universe for one day, what would you do?
I'd go visit it depends on the time period, but I'm guessing it's before Order 66, so we're just and honestly, I'd go visit the Jedi Temple on Coruscant. Then I'd definitely want to visit Naboo because it's so pretty.
Mm-hmm. We're getting all this money. Do you just like have credits?
Yeah.
Or wait, what era did you say you're living in?
Before Order 66.
Okay, so during Clone Wars. Interesting.
Before Clone Wars.
Oh, like, before that, okay.
Yeah, but like when nothing bad was happening for that little itty bitty short period of time. That.
I would try every food I could.
Melee runs?
Yes. And Mantel Mix.
Yes.
And just everything. Oh, those like little waffle sandwich things that Zeb eats in Rebels. Ashley said she doesn't remember these.
I don't.
This one episode where he's trying to make food, and they're like triangles, and they have waffle looking, but there's like cheese in the middle. So I'm guessing it's like a grilled cheese. And that's when like Ezra and Chopper interrupt him, and he gets mad.
That did not like
like that's
narrow
every
down
episode.
the episodes at all.
Yeah, those look good.
They do look good.
I would also, I don't know.
That's a tough question because there'd be so many different places I'd want to go.
There's a lot you can do in the Star Wars universe.
Because it's so freaking big.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm concerned about the food. That's
on a mood, honestly.
Okay, here's yours. Give truth their username too. I told them if they wanted to be anonymous, they would have told me. What, can you not pronounce it or something?
Be nice, please. This one's by Maddie Nicholas, and then why'd you have to put a 3 in the middle of a ranking?
Oh my, we're not making fun of people's usernames.
I was gonna make fun of Tech Simp. But I decided to be nice, because that's a bit concerning, frankly.
That's concerning.
That could be worse.
Are we gonna talk about... Okay, people who simp over clones, you slay. But, like, there is, like, some crazy people. Like, I do not understand the people who simp over, I'm trying to think. Maul, for one. Why are there simps for Maul?
I don't know. Okay, anyway. Number 1. Oh, I guess it's a Bad Batch spoiler. So
oh, yeah, spoiler.
I'll give you 5 seconds to click on. Oh, okay, that's good. That was a really fast 5 seconds. Okay, number 1. Do you think Tech is really dead? I really hope he is. And don't take that out of context. I have my reasons before the Tech stance literally, like, cancel us. Okay, listen. Would I love for him to be back and obviously alive? Yes. But I feel like that would ruin the whole, like, sacrifice and the end of season 2. Like, I feel like all of that emotional turmoil would just be thrown in the garbage.
No, that's the thing. Is I also have seen things. Sorry, where they're like, guys, but all of you saying that it would, take away the emotional weight. They're like, so you're saying that he had to die for there to be emotional things towards the end of the series, like something else couldn't have happened. No. And like, I see where you're coming from, but I definitely think that, and again, people are also complaining that it was like right in the middle of his development, which I understand where you're coming from. But like, I also think it was, I don't know how to like word this. I had typed it out once and it sounded great.
The whole thing, like, sure, something else could have happened, but something else didn't happen. That's what happened, okay? Accept it.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to show that, like, death can come out of nowhere. Like, it's not
the thing where it's like in the middle of his development. Yeah, he wasn't planning on dying, guys. Freaking heck.
You get so heated. You get so heated for no reason. Someone complimented us. They were like, I love how you can, like, respect others' opinions.
I do respect people's opinions.
How about Macey? Ashlee is very toxic.
Not toxic. That could be worse.
You are. Guys, so don't listen to her. You're the one who's being mean.
So mean.
That's fine. And, like, obviously, I think something needed to happen to the Bad Batch because they haven't really lost anything other than, like, you know what I'm trying to say?
They kind of lost Crosshair, but I mean, not really, because he's still alive.
They still... Sobby. There's a lot going on with Bad Batch. I can't even, like... I was about to go into a whole different thing. And obviously the people... Like, I've seen a lot in my comments that are like, oh my gosh, I just want to be alive. I'm living in denial. Same. Like, I'm with you. But at the end of the day, I just kind of...
I think we need to move on. I love how they're like, it doesn't show a body. Of course it doesn't, guys.
It's a kid's show.
He fell.
The goggle thing is a little suspicious.
It is suspicious. I'll admit that. But,
Tech is my favorite from the Bad Batch, so yeah, I'm freaking sad. And yeah, that's all. I don't really want to go into it.
For anyone wondering, Hunter's my favorite. So the only solace I have is that I'm praying he makes it alive and well.
Tech stands are like, no, I hope he dies just because you freaking bashed on us.
No. I'm sorry. Okay, number 2. Do you guys see yourselves ever making merch? Maybe.
Hopefully. I mean, if we ever get big one day, I'd love to.
We could do the freaking like no awkward silence thing.
That's not as like huge anymore, but I used to say that all the time.
Literally,
Literally,
queen. I don't know. Obviously, if we were popular enough.
What's something we say? I
don't
can't
know.
really think. I don't know. It'd
probably just be like a sweatshirt with like the Geeky Gals or something on it.
And it would be cute. I do not like ugly merch.
They're like, look, new merch drop and it's the ugliest piece of crap I've ever seen.
Well, and I also just don't like ones that make it really big, where it's like the Geeky Gals podcast. Like it needs to be
like put it like something like in the corner or something. Like small font.
No, literally, because it still needs to be something you wear.
So yeah,
yeah, maybe. Would you buy it? That's the question.
Okay, number 3. Do you have any pets? If so, what animals are they? We have a dog.
And he's very...
You probably heard us mention him because he winds at the door when we do podcasts, and sometimes he lays in the room. But his name is Pepper.
He is a Snorky?
Schnauzer Yorkie mix, and he's old. I don't know how old he is. Isn't he like 12?
He's old. And he's also very special. He's a little quirky.
He is very special, and not a good way.
He's just, I don't know how to explain him. He's different.
Neurotic.
He's a little bit of a spaz. Just a little bit.
Like, any person knocks on the door, it's freaking like, he's losing it. He's about to have a freaking heart attack.
Which, yeah, you mix a Yorkie with a Schnauzer. What are you expecting to get? I don't know who came up with the idea for that breed, but jail time for you.
I have another pet. I have a cat, and Macey hates her.
She's very annoying.
She's a Siamese, and her name is Jasmine, but I mostly call her Jazzy, and she's named after the Disney princess.
They're like, didn't ask.
I never call her Jasmine unless she like really pisses me off.
She's very annoying.
She's a brat. And I feel like any other cat owners understand, like we love our cats, but our cats don't really love us unless you have like a really nice cat. Can't relate.
Do we have any other pets? Why do I feel like we're missing something?
I want another.
There's just like some random dog in our basement.
The fact
no, that's it.
The fact that we don't even have a basement either.
Yeah, or an attic, really. We live in a little hut.
What pet would you want if you could get another one?
I want a shaggy dog. I don't know what breed those are, but they're shaggy like really shaggy looking. And I want to name him Murphy. It's like
Murphy is such a shaggy dog name.
What are those called?
I don't know. I would want a pet bird, maybe. And then...
Why a bird?
I don't know, they're cute. And then I'd want a ragdoll cat and a Maine Coon cat. I'm a cat lover if you can't tell.
Cat girly.
Ah! So quirky. Oh, I really need to stop saying that. Okay. Number 4. How excited are you all for Bad Batch Season 3? Jumping off the walls.
I am, like I said, a little nervous, but I am so excited.
I really, really hope they make me cry every 2 seconds. Only Star Wars fans, man.
I hope. I don't know. I think that's like my most anticipated thing for next year. And that and what are they calling it? The Spider-Verse second part.
Next year has a lot of exciting things. Also Sonic 3.
Yes, actually, I forgot.
I'm very excited about that. How dare you? Okay. I think that's all. They say, by the way, I love you guys on your channel, and I need the compliments. So
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I don't know why you love it. Because Ashley's so mean.
I'm not mean.
Okay, next we have Salty Sid 99. We got some good questions. Okay, first question, favorite food?
Oh, okay. My favorite food is pizza. It has always been pizza my entire life.
Mine is mashed potatoes. They're just... Pizza, though, like... Pizza is so good, and if you say you don't like pizza, you're a psychopath, respectively. No, here's the thing. My whole time growing up, I was like, pizza, a little overrated. It's fine. But now, I swear, I crave pizza all the time.
Pizza is so good.
Literally, saliva. I salivate when I eat pizza.
Oh, what's your, other favorite foods? Mashed potatoes? Does she like
garlic bread?
Macy's love for garlic bread is insane.
Garlic bread is so good, bro. Okay, what else? Those are like the only two I can think of right now.
Really?
I like Whoppers from Burger King.
She just went to Burger King today.
Yeah, I did actually. I think. What about you?
My favorite other foods are cottage cheese, and I know a lot of people don't like it. It's okay, I guess. And then banana pudding.
Oh, so good.
I think I'm allergic to bananas, but I will still eat banana pudding by the
Lactose
pound.
intolerance, be like.
No, I think I literally texted my friends. I was like, I think I understand how lactose intolerant people feel, because like when I couldn't have soda, or I shouldn't really have fruit because it hurts a lot, but I still eat it. And I was like, I don't care if it hurts. I'm still eating it. It's so good.
By the way, when I asked for questions, I said they could be like fandom related or normal, like just random.
I guess
We got a lot of Star Wars ones, but I'm happy.
I think that's our main demographic.
Yeah,
which I'm totally fine with that, honestly.
And then she says least favorite food, cornbread, green beans.
Green beans are so nasty. I'm a picky eater, so there's a lot. No.
Oh my gosh. Cornbread, so gross. Makes me gag.
I'm trying to think of more. Broccoli.
Broccoli's okay.
No.
Ashley doesn't like vegetables, actually.
Yeah, I don't like vegetables. I don't know, honestly. There's too many. I think green beans is because they're so.
You don't think? I think cornbread beats green beans.
Cornbread is really nasty, and everyone's like, "Oh, I love cornbread." Nuh-uh. Ugh. It's so gross.
Okay, next one. I appreciate this one so much. Least favorite Sophia the First character and why?
Oh
Thank you for asking about Sophia the
First question.
This makes me so happy.
Like reoccurring or just like overall time?
Just of all time.
Oh.
I already know my answer.
Really? Sure.
It's the freaking, I think her name's like Crackle or something.
Oh my gosh. Oh, she's a strong contender.
She is very annoying and she's very toxic. There's literally one episode. So she thinks she's like best friends with Clover the rabbit. I'm trying to explain this to people who've never seen the show. And she is like overly like invasive, I feel like. She is constantly trying to be around Clover, and he tells her repeatedly that he does not like that. And then the episode comes one time where he eats this certain like berry, and it makes him like act the same as her. It makes him obsess over like the first person he sees, which is her. And then the whole episode, she's like, "This is really annoying. Like, I don't like this." And she's like, "Maybe this is how Clover feels." And then at the end, does nothing to change.
I hated that episode.
She's so annoying.
I hate her so much.
Oh, and she's overly jealous because in Blue Ribbon Bunny, which is the one where Clover becomes a Blue Ribbon Bunny, he's like in a pet contest. This one other bunny is like impressed with Clover, and she's like, "Wow," compliments him or whatever. And then she becomes so jealous, like she like breathes fire and like threatens her. She's like,
so... I don't like her at all. So she'd probably be my least favorite.
You can't think of any others?
No. Hildegard is kind of annoying, but it's an annoying way that she's funny.
Yeah, she's not super good.
I can't really think of any others.
I swear at one point I was like, yeah, this is my least favorite, but I can't remember who it was. Well, other than Crackle.
Well, Crackle can crackle under a fire, frankly.
Nuh-uh. Which, by the way, I think 90% of our listeners came from my YouTube channel, so... And probably Sophia First came from like the video and post that I came out with. Sophia the First is good, okay? I know it's a kids show. We've already had this discussion. Thank you for that question. Next one we have is, if you could live anywhere, real world, where would it be? Oh, she said the real world, not Star Wars.
I don't know. Honestly, I really love the beach, so like anywhere with a beach. The problem in the United States, though, is that you have two sides, so you can either go to freaking California or the East Coast. And I don't really want to live in the East Coast.
Mm-mm.
And I definitely don't want to live in California. And then, like, I really want to move to France, and not realistically, let's be so real right now, but I'd love to own a bakery there. That's pretty much it.
I want to live somewhere really cold. Not really cold. Where we live, it's really hot.
We live in a freaking desert.
I want to live somewhere that, you know, kind of rains a little more often, snows during winter, but not too much.
Seattle.
That is not a little
Twilight
bit of
dreams.
rain. That is not a little bit of rain.
I never see a day of sunshine, bro.
No, they do not. That's why there's vampires.
That's why they're so freaking pale.
I don't really know anything about it. Dream job.
My dream job is to own a bakery / bookstore.
My realistic job is graphic design. My dream job is to be an author. So.
Oh my gosh, I just want to own a bakery so bad. And like, think like you're shopping for a book and you can just like smell like pastries and like coffee being made.
Play Taylor Swift.
Yes.
Chill Taylor Swift. I literally have a playlist that's just chill Taylor Swift.
I would love to be and like decorate for Christmas. People can suggest songs that they want to hear. People are like studying in like the corner and they can go buy books and stuff. I also want to have like a coffee shop, like / coffee shop, so people can like order that too, or hot cocoa, and do like different things for different holidays. That's my dream.
That would be amazing. Okay, next one we have. If you could meet anyone ever, who would you want to meet?
It's a tough question.
Like ever? Like fictional?
Let's say realistic.
Okay, let's do realistic.
I don't know, because I'm in so many fandoms and so many different people I love to meet. I don't know.
I'm trying to think of people I'd want to ask like advice from on a certain thing. I'm like, I don't know. I really don't know.
Why, when you said that, did Pedro Pascal pop in my head?
I would love to meet Pedro.
I would love to.
But I would also be intimidated because he's like very extrovert. I feel like he talks,
but he's just like a teddy bear.
And I feel like I would feel so. I don't know how to explain it. Just awkward. I'd feel awkward. I would feel like I'm making awkward. I don't know. Yeah.
I would love to meet Taylor Swift. She seems nice.
I would
so I could get signed merch, baby.
I would tell her that she needs to show more respect for Speak Now.
1989.
Yeah, that's. I would just be like, Miss Girl, I love Speak Now. Why are you treating it so harshly?
Why did we get such a long red TV era and then the rest are so short? Calm down, sweetie.
But yeah, that one's a hard question.
Mm-hmm.
This is the last one. And she said, wait, actually one more. Favorite Coldplay song / songs. Because I mentioned that I like Coldplay in my Spotify Wrapped post.
Yeah, Macey likes Coldplay. I'm not like a huge fan, but I do know like a few songs. And the few songs that I know, my favorite is honestly probably Princess of China.
That one is such a banger.
Oh my gosh, it's so good.
I like Fix You. I've always liked that one.
Sometimes.
And oh my gosh, I'm blanking. I think it's like Death and All of His Friends. That one makes me ascend.
That's pretty good.
That one song never gets old. I still listen to it, and it's been like months. But like they're like more popular. I really like Sky Full of Stars. And
that one's so hard.
Viva La Vida. Viva La Vida is one of the best songs ever made.
Viva La Vida is such a classic.
One of the best songs ever made. I can't really. I was like, oh. Yeah. Okay, your turn. Thank you for all the questions. They were really great.
This person's freaking profile picture is killing me. Okay. This one's by Deluna Family 7752, and it says, what is y'all's all-time favorite Star Wars production? It could be a show, movie, or short. I'm torn between Bad Batch and Clone Wars. I'm torn between Bad Batch and freaking Rebels.
This is really hard. Like, ever?
Ever.
Okay,
Ow.
Wait, is asking favorite or their best?
Favorite.
Oh. Rebels.
I was gonna say Rebels too.
It's just so like...
I don't think anything can beat Rebels for me. Like, well, some things are on the same level or very, very close, but Rebels is just amazing.
And like, I love like Clone Wars, Bad Batch and stuff, but it's just Rebels. Oh, I don't know. It'll always be my favorite, so I just have to go with that. That wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. You can read the next one if you want.
Which way?
This way. Swipe.
Okay. This one's by a night reader, and it says, how do you enjoy all things fandom without getting oversaturated to the point where you become bored or frustrated with it? I feel like it's so hard to keep up with everything, but at the same time, you don't want to get behind.
This is relatable, honestly.
Honestly, it's really, really tough when you're in a lot of fandoms, so, like, so many things are coming out at once. Macy gets frustrated with me, especially with reading, because she says, how can you not, like, want to read a book, like, right away when it comes out? I just know I'll get to it eventually. I don't know.
That stresses me out. Like, if I know a book, like the new Percy Jackson book, it came out and I was like, okay, I cannot think of anything else right now. I have to have this book. I don't know.
I don't know.
I feel like I can't really answer because I hyperfixate on things. So, like, while I'm in, like, the Harry Potter fandom, the Marvel fandom, Star Wars, right now I'm only focusing on Star Wars because that's just what I'm into right now.
Same. Like, since I hyperfixate on some things, I'll mostly be focused on one fandom at a time. And, like, sure, I'm interested in others, but not as interested. Well, as interested, but, like...
So... I try to... Wait, what was, like... I need to know the question again. Wait.
That's okay.
I just kind of went on a tangent and totally forgot what the question even was. Oh my gosh, this computer.
Okay. How do you enjoy all things fandom without getting oversaturated to the point where you become bored or frustrated with it? I feel like it's so hard to keep up with everything, but at the same time, you don't want to get behind.
That's how I feel with Marvel, honestly.
Oh, because they keep pumping out stuff. I'm like, whoa, calm down.
Yeah, not only is it overwhelming, but it's also been just, like, really poor quality.
So, like, to the point where I don't even want to watch it.
Honestly, I think the big thing is to just let it go. Like, I feel like with Marvel for a while, I was like, well, I can't call myself a Marvel fan if I'm not watching things, like, as it comes out. But I'm still a Marvel fan, like, even if I haven't seen some of the things.
Just, like, take it at your own pace, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you don't have to worry about getting behind because you're just kind of doing your own thing. You can say, like, check what other people post or see other people's opinions when you're done with it.
Mm-hmm. Well, and, like, I've seen so many Bad Batch fans who haven't really watched other Star Wars content. They're like, yeah, I'll get to it eventually, but, like, that's fine. Like, you like a certain thing. You don't have to feel any less of a fan.
Yeah.
If you haven't gotten to other stuff. So, yeah.
Phone keeps locking.
I'm sorry. So does my computer. I screenshotted it a lot, and I think we're not even going to get to some of these because we're taking so long to answer these.
Okay. The next one is for fun. If you could wear any Padme outfit, including hair, of course, for 24 hours, which one would you pick and why?
Oh my gosh.
I already know.
Oh, this is so hard.
I would pick her Naboo outfit. Her beautiful yellow sundress. It's been my dream to wear that. It's so pretty. Also, her hair is super pretty, too. So that would probably be the outfit I pick.
Okay, I really like... Okay. I don't remember what... This is bothering me. I don't know what part it's at or, like, what it's called. But she has her hair up in, like, this, like, twisted knot, kind of. And then she has, like, a blue dress. And I can't even really place it in my mind. I swear it's on Attack of the Clones because that's... I can't really... But I also like the classic, like, white pants and shirt look from the end of the movie.
What's her one dress? It's, like, purple, pink, and, like, white and yellow. You know the one dress?
Oh, wait, yeah.
I love that one, too.
She has so many good looks, I can't even keep
Padme
them all in my
slays
head.
every time.
She really just eats all the time.
And leaves no crumbs.
Oh my gosh, stop locking the phone.
It's not me. Okay, if you could pitch one movie or TV show idea to a big studio and you are guaranteed it would be made, what type of show would you want to see created?
Oh my gosh.
Me and Macy have talked about this for hours. Okay.
Wait, is it the Stormtrooper one?
You can start. Like, pitch your idea.
I don't know really how to pitch this, but me and Ashley are talking about this. We want a show that's kind of like an Andor feel, where it takes place during the Imperial era with the Stormtrooper. And he's like really like you don't like him at first, like you're not supposed to. Like you're just supposed to be
like he's such a diehard like Empire follower and like believes that what they're doing is right, and he like is not a good person basically.
Yeah, and then what was the rest of
I really forgot our idea.
No, I didn't forget. I just don't know how to like.
Okay, and then he like slowly realizes that the Empire isn't good and what they're doing like is really, really bad and corrupt, and but he realizes at the end that he's stuck.
And we need to have like his friends that are also just like really naive. Like, because here's the thing, I feel like we don't have enough content revolving around stormtroopers. Not all of them are, it's not just like good or bad, like good or evils type thing. There's a lot of people who didn't have either a choice to join the Empire or they're just joining it for the wrong reasons.
I also wanted there to be like a father like a daughter relationship in there because it wouldn't be Star Wars without it.
We need found family in every Star Wars.
I need the stormtrooper like him to like go to a planet and like save a girl, and he can't stop like thinking about like this kid, and he realizes like what they did to like her planet was really wrong, and I need that in my life.
I think it would just be a good show.
I love that we were like, okay,
we got this. We do need like I need to stop saying like. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Valley girl, come down.
You said like 15 times in that one sentence.
That's not,
don't call me
this
a
isn't about me.
We need more content that's like Andor.
Yes, please.
And I feel like we need something again focusing on stormtroopers. Maybe actually someone in my comment section gave me that part of that idea. They're talking about stormtroopers, so
credit to you.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, my phone just spazzed. Okay. These questions are from HeySnips8108. Every time I read numbers, this is so random, but it reminds me of the Twitter takeovers from Sonic where they're like reading usernames and it's like a whole long number.
That's
like 8312755.
I finally understand how they feel because oh my gosh, if you ever watched them, Tails like constantly like mispronounces. I understand now. My gosh,
it's hard. Great username, by the way. But first question is, which Star Wars era do you choose? Original trilogy, prequels, or sequels?
Like my favorite?
Yes.
Like shows included?
Mm-hmm.
I'd have to say originals.
Same.
I feel like that's the best period, honestly, because I find the Empire really fascinating.
No, really. Like, I will eat up any content you give me about the Empire.
I am a prequel stan, though, too. I love the prequels.
I really want to see some High Republic stuff. The era I've always been, like, curious about. We don't really get to see it that much of it.
Mm-hmm.
So, just out of curiosity, because of your Hey It's Mace channel logo, is Ahsoka your favorite Star Wars character, or is it someone else? Okay, lots of people ask me this. It's just because she's my favorite character. So, people know, I've seen some things with, like, it's just, like, really big theories, but I try to just keep it my favorite character, so it's just been Ahsoka for
I'm
now.
sorry, I just keep remembering how, like, people thought you were a guy in your channel.
People still do. It's okay.
Is Mace, like, a guy name?
No.
I get the same thing when, like, all my usernames are Ash. Apparently that's a guy name, too, so I get called a guy. I don't appreciate it.
I don't really even correct people anymore. It's just not a lot, but
just like, thank you.
That's why I changed my channel. Oh, for those of you who came from the podcast, I have a YouTube channel, but I had to change my bio to be like the I edited girl. Like I wanted to emphasize girl. But anyway, so yeah, that's the answer to that question. I know this is really random, but which Star Wars planet would you want to live on?
Oh my gosh. Okay. I'd love to live on Naboo, and yes, I love that planet. I swear I've referenced it like 40 times, and
I need to burp. Sorry.
Dude, they listened to our last episode.
Yeah, the last one was really chaotic. This one's gonna be really long. Continue.
And I would definitely not want to live on Coruscant. My gosh, no. I would love
No.
to. I would love to live on Lothal.
I want to live on Alderaan.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
That one's really
I would
pretty.
love to live on Lothal though, just for the Lothcats. I'm just so far right now.
Mm-hmm.
I have a little Lothcat like plush on my desk, and I want one in real life so bad.
Yeah, that's my answer. Is Alderaan. But I mean, before it got blown up.
Okay, you know.
Last one is, who's your favorite Marvel character?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. If
Spider-Man.
you guys haven't listened, you know that me and Ashley are really big Spider-Man fans.
Nothing can top Spider-Man for me. Every piece of media that he's in, it's amazing, and he's amazing, and he's the best.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
there's a lot of really good characters, though. I'm like trying to think
is.
of like my next, and I can't.
My second is Captain America, and I know that's apparently an unpopular opinion.
How is that literally? My second would have to be Iron Man.
Macy, the only people that like Captain America are Sims, and let's be so clear right now.
Nuh-uh. My second favorite, because here's the thing, I was like, what would my second favorite be?
Ow.
And I'm trying to think, okay, I really
toe.
like Iron Man, but I also like Black Widow, but I also like Thor. I feel like Hulk is underrated. Okay, Loki is like one of my favorite characters of all time.
Well, he might be my number 2.
Yeah. That's how I'm trying to. I think that it's just him and Iron Man, because Iron Man has really good character development, like some of the best character development I've ever seen, and really good humor. Just a really fun character. And then Loki, insane character.
Oh my gosh.
So, yeah. Here's the next one. Go on.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Sorry. Okay. This one's by Earth to Eris. And it says, so this may be a really light question compared to all the rest, but what are your favorite colors?
Iconic question.
And to go even deeper, why are they your favorite character? My gosh. Colors.
Yellow is my favorite character.
I really love your podcast and keep up the great work with it.
Thank you.
Oh, so sweet.
Beige.
Oh gosh. Macy has an obsession with beige.
I like the color beige.
Looking around her.
My walls are literally green.
Yeah. I don't know about that, sweetie. Mine is pink. It always has been pink. And I remember a short period of time when I was a kid, I tried to change it because I tried to be like everyone else. And I was like, no, I like pink too much.
You try to be like everyone else? Literally everyone loves pink.
No, because everyone's like, oh yeah, my favorite color like changes every 2 months. I was like, but mine doesn't change at all. So I like try to change it. I'm like, no. This ain't gonna happen.
My second favorite is yellow because it's a really bright color. Okay, I love beige because I just love, I don't know how to explain it.
You like natural colors.
But here's the thing, I'm not an obsessive natural tones girly. Like, I am not the mom that is going to paint her walls and everything the baby has, the clothes, the toys. That is so bad for a child's development.
Crayons.
I have been in child development class, and I know how important it is for children to have colors. So I'm not going to be a psychopath. Thank you. I'm not going to be an influencer mommy. I just had to preface that. So.
Pink? I honestly don't know why pink is my favorite.
Do you like hot pink or like pale
color? Pale.
Yeah, same.
But not like too pale, you know? But like I don't know. I just love it. I can't explain.
You can't explain your love for pink?
I can't because I don't know.
Makes her whole personality. I'm just kidding.
My walls are pink.
Ew. It's giving 5th grader. I was teasing. Pink is actually a pretty wall color, I will admit.
I love it. I don't know. Anytime I see anything pink, I'm like, I want that.
Okay.
I could do
my beige obsession is bad.
I want that. This podcast is pretty much the only space I feel comfortable to do my weird voices except Rob.
Well, you shouldn't.
You're like, do not feel comfortable anymore.
Okay. This one, I don't know how to say this. I'm guessing it's a Skyway.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry if I butchered that. If you had to rank your top 5 favorite fandoms you've been in, what fandoms would they be and how would you rank them? And she also said, or an alternative question, since I just recently watched Avatar: The Last Airbender for the first time. And it's still on my mind. If you were born into the Avatar world, what kind of bender would you be? We're going to answer both.
Okay.
Why not?
For the bender question, I always felt like I would be a water bender. And I'm taking quizzes, obviously. Isn't. I always felt like I'd be a water bender.
I kind of thought about airbending, but then I realized I'd probably just be... I could see myself being an earthbender, and then I took like 15 quizzes, and I got earthbender on every single one. So, earthbending.
Also, so glad you watched it, because it's my favorite show of all time, and I love it to pieces.
So
I'm
fun.
gonna rewatch it. I've seen it, like, sure, I only watched it a few months ago. I actually don't know when I watched it last. It was like 8 months ago or something. I don't know.
Sorry. For the fandoms one. So 5, we have to rank them?
Like, based on what? Like, the actual, like, content, or, like, the people?
Just
or
our
like...
favorites. You can take all that into account if you want to.
Ow. I stubbed my toe again.
This is gonna sound weird, because I was gonna put Star Wars at number 1, but I think I'm gonna have to put Harry Potter at number 1, because it's a huge part of my life, and it's honestly, like, the first fandom I was ever in.
I'm putting Star Wars at number 1.
Really?
Yeah. Because Harry Potter didn't honestly have that much influence on my childhood, because I didn't like it till I was older.
Valid.
So Star Wars was the main part of my childhood, so it has to be number 1.
So I would put Harry Potter number 1, because that was a huge part of my childhood. Like, because here's the thing, Star Wars, I grew up with Star Wars, but I wasn't really like, I don't know how to explain this. Rebels was, because I watched Clone Wars with you and Dad, but I always found it kind of scary, so I watched Rebels like religiously when it came out, but that would be number 2. Star Wars would.
Marvel was also a big part, but I don't know where to put it.
I don't know either. Marvel was like huge, and I still love Marvel, old Marvel,
and also Taylor Swift fandom.
Oh my gosh, yeah,
that's a big one.
I still feel like I'd put Marvel above Taylor Swift.
Yeah, definitely. So I think that'd be I feel like Marvel would be number 2, and Taylor Swift at number 3, and I don't know.
Why can I not think of anything other than Harry Potter, Taylor Swift, Star Wars, Marvel?
Honestly, another one I'd put is the Sonic fandom. I put that at number 5. It's my hyperfixation at the moment. And it's lasted for almost 2 years. So I'm putting that at number 5.
I can't even really think of anything else. I mean, Avatar, I wouldn't necessarily put that in my top 5, because I didn't start loving it until I was older. Like, I watched it a lot as a kid and liked it, but
I don't know where I put it either. It wouldn't be in my top 5. Maybe it would.
This is a hard question. Don't ever ask this again.
Stop it. Stop making my brain think. Jeez.
Sophia. Not in my top 5.
Not in my top 5.
Surprisingly.
I did watch it a lot as a kid, though.
Oh, yeah.
Mostly the first season.
Barbie? That's not really like a fandom.
Oh.
There's so... Okay. Well, I tried.
We tried our best, okay?
Yeah.
Stop asking hard questions. Okay.
Hurry up. Why do you always take so long?
I'm thinking. My brain's got to process. Okay, this one's by Commander Baggins. And first off, thanks for the amazing podcasts you both do. They really cheer me up.
Oh, thank you.
Oh. Here are my questions. Best Star Wars duos or trios if you want.
Why is my brain... you want me to pick? There are so many good ones.
I'm just gonna spit some out, okay? There's Anakin and Ahsoka, also Anakin, Obi-Wan, and Ahsoka. There's Rex and Ahsoka. There's Kanan and Ezra, the whole Ghost family. Sabine, Ezra, and Chopper, aka the fucking chaotic trio. And
some like to say, I mean, obviously you could also say Zeb, Ezra, and Sabine, but I also feel like Chopper is a huge part.
Okay. Hunter and Omega. All the Bad Batch.
Din and Grogu.
Yeah.
Okay. Luke, Leia, and Han are one of my favorites because I feel like they have such, like...
I love them.
Chaotic energy.
And then, obviously, Anakin, Obi-Wan, and Padme.
Mm-hmm.
Is another.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's we just name literally every duo and trio in the Star Wars universe.
They're my favorite.
They're so good. Yeah, so thanks for the question.
Sorry.
Hurry up.
Okay. If you could live anywhere in the Star Wars universe, where would it be and why? Basically, we already answered this one.
So just skip.
Okay.
Sorry. That's so mean.
Who thought of the username for your podcast? I can't remember. I think it was Macey.
I've always said, no, people are actually surprised when I first shared our podcast on my YouTube channel. At the end, I put like, I find the username kind of cringe. And the people in the comments are like, oh my gosh, stop. Like,
I honestly kind of do too. I
just don't really like it. But I mean, it's the word
geeky for me. I'm sorry.
Do you remember our first username?
What was it?
You guys are not ready for this unless you listened to the early ones. But this was a while ago. I was listening to that episode where we react to our first episode.
Mm-hmm.
And in the first episode, we said that our podcast name was Yo Local Nerdy Sistas. Come again?
Oh, no.
I feel so... That's so... I feel so ashamed.
That's my rapper name on the streets.
So, the Geeky Gals is significantly better. Ew. And do you remember we used to have our Barbie podcast and we called it... we called it like the Barbie Biz? Do you remember? We used to have like the Barbie YouTube channel. Oh my gosh. We actually started this Barbie YouTube channel where we had like this like stories with like we would act out the Barbies, and then there would be like what are those called where they put them in front of the camera and they're like
stop motion?
No, they're recording their thoughts. Like they're like it's like Kardashian style. They're like, oh, blah 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 was being so annoying, and then like reality TV type thing. Yeah. Oh my gosh, heinous. So actually, I don't remember who came up with Geeky Gals.
Oh, I think it was Macey. I'm not sure though. Okay.
Well, whoever came up with your local nerdy sisters? Jail time.
Okay, last one. It says, does pineapple belong on pizza? No, it does not. Why is a fruit on there? And you can argue that tomato's a fruit and I don't freaking care.
If you eat pineapple on pizza, you're fine, but I also just want you to explain why it's good to me.
I don't really like cooked fruit in general. I don't really like it. It depends.
I'm picturing like biting into pizza and you get
pineapple
juice, like pineapple juice in your mouth. Ew.
Why'd you gotta ruin pizza like that? Sorry.
Anyway. Next we have I am Savvy 1820. Sorry. I'm actually butchering every username. Hi.
We should just pull a Will Ferrell and just pronounce it so horribly wrong.
Hi, love your guys' podcast. Here are my questions. If you could be any Star Wars character, who would it be?
I don't know.
If I could be?
Like, freaking, like
in their place, I'm guessing.
Oh, every single one is traumatized. You want to do that, maybe?
I'm trying to pick... I want to be in the Ghost family. But I also don't want to do all the things they do. Like,
I'm going to be so for real. I kind of want to be Ezra.
Yeah. But, like, think of all the stuff he does. I'm just like, why would I want to go into all of that danger?
True. But, come on.
Yeah. I feel like I would choose that.
Yeah.
Everywhere else, like, people are always saying they want to be, like, with the Marauder, like, Bad Batch. And I'm like, I would rather not.
Oh,
like, I feel like I'm trying to, like...
If I had to interact with Sid every day, I would simply jump out of the ship.
Oh my! Plus, they're like literally running from the Empire. That's a big no for me.
No,
thank you. Okay, next is what's your favorite lightsaber color?
Blue,
green.
I don't know. I like blue better.
I like green better.
It looks better.
The green looks better.
What do they represent again? Like, isn't blue is powerful more in like lightsaber using, and green is force?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's true. I'm gonna be so honest right now. I just like how blue looks.
I think Star Wars came out with the thing. Like, there was a Star Wars encyclopedia, and it talked about lightsaber colors.
White looks cool too.
Yeah. I just like green because I also, aside from me liking it better than blue, I feel like if I was a Jedi, I would rely more on the Force.
I feel like I'd rely more on my lightsaber. As you can. I'm just thinking back to when we dueled.
Oh my. Me and Ashley dueled with our lightsabers when we were camping, and my lightsaber freaking broke.
Broke. Like, the tips.
It's still broken. I haven't replaced it.
It was really cold, so it, like, broke.
Still
Mine
not
didn't.
broken.
Mine did, though.
Shut up, Ashley. Okay. Why did you guys want to start a podcast? Because we talk about
I
Star
like
Wars
to
and stuff a lot.
I like to force my opinions on people. I'm just kidding. No, I like to. It's always been my dream, honestly, to like have a podcast or like have a YouTube channel and just like share my opinions and like interact with people.
Well, like genuinely, like the other day, me and Ashley sat on the couch and talked about Star Wars for a solid like hour.
Last night we talked about, what was it? It was freaking like fast food opinions for 40 minutes.
So yeah, we talk a lot, so might as well just put it on a podcast. Favorite song?
At the moment or of all time?
Let's do both.
At the moment.
Not at the moment.
No.
Wait, what is that off of?
I don't know.
We actually quote random things a lot. A lot.
No. Isn't it Grinch?
Yes. The animated Grinch. That is so random.
Yeah, because I can do the no super good. That's how I remember it. Okay.
Got that Benadryl Cabbage Patch accent.
I got it. Also, okay, I'm looking at my Spotify. I think my favorite song at the moment would be It Could Have Been You by Lynn Lapid. And if there's any Lynn Lapid fans out there, I love you because there's a very small amount of us.
It's literally not that small, though.
It is.
Okay, let me ask a question. How many of you know who Lynn Lapid is? And how many of you know who Leon is? That's what I thought.
Both are really small.
Dude, Leon is way smaller than Lynn Lapid.
Yeah, I know.
Leon doesn't even have a freaking social media. Like,
all Lynn has is YouTube.
Yeah, and look at her YouTube following. I'm just saying, you guys don't even... It's like also
with tickets are $25, so I'm not...
Get out, like, honestly.
Okay,
I'm answering since you're taking too long. My favorite song of all time is Take On Me. Because I don't even know why. I just have, like, an obsession with that song. It was the first song I learned how to play on the piano and the guitar. And why do I even like that song? Anyway, my favorite song at the moment is probably Marjorie by Taylor Swift. I don't know why. I love the song.
Also, other favorite songs at the moment would be like Now That We Don't Talk by Taylor Swift.
Taste Whistle. You don't know your favorite song of all time?
No, honestly. Maybe My Tears Ricochet by Taylor Swift.
Oh. Oh my gosh, this song is so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay. I don't know how long this episode's going to be, but who cares?
Okay. This one's by Only C501. And it says, if you were to live in any Star Wars planet, which one would you choose? This is a very popular question. Okay. What is your favorite Clone Wars arc / episode? Dude, my favorite arc is freaking Siege of Mandalore arc.
Mm-hmm. All time, yeah.
I also really like...
I also like the Mortis. Sorry.
I was gonna say that. So
Mortis arc. Iconic. And also Fire is crap. Five's arc.
Oh my. Ahsoka Leaves arc. I forgot what it's called.
Yeah, me too. Okay, everyone loves the Umbara arc, and I love it. Has like a huge impact, but it's not like my favorite.
It's not the best. I'm sorry.
No. Oh, no, I think... Okay, I'm the type of person where, like, I'll recognize something is outstanding, but I just personally don't like it. I mean, I like it. I just don't choose to pick it as a favorite. It's like, Evermore, Taylor Swift. That whole album I recognize as, like, peak songwriting, amazing lyrics, but I personally don't like some of the songs. That's how I feel about the Umbara arc.
Favorite episode? I don't know. There's a lot. Probably probably the episode where the freaking duel against Tamal and Ahsoka happens.
Oh yeah. I forgot what it's called. Oh my gosh. This isn't my favorite episode, but it's one that I always think about. is the sorry, I thought I was gonna sneeze. The Youngling arc, the one episode with like Hondo. It's just funny.
Oh my gosh,
and also
wait.
just amazing.
Another arc I really like is where Hondo gets Count Dooku, Obi-Wan, and Anakin captive, and I swear every interaction in that arc is so funny.
You know, speaking of like content or like a show movie pitch idea that I totally forgot about. Totally forgot to talk about these two. I want a Thrawn movie. Or show.
Oh my gosh.
And I feel like that'd be great for Star Wars because I've seen so many complaints from people. They're like, I just want a new character and I want a new atmosphere. Well, there you go. If we get Thrawn,
perfect opportunity.
I also think they should do something about Hondo, but make it animated, please. Do not make it live action.
Please, I don't want to see a live action Hondo.
Because I feel like he didn't get a lot of screen time, and he's also like a really interesting character.
Not for real.
So,
okay. Next question is opinions on Obi-Wan and Satine. Smirky face. I don't know. They're freaking dating. I don't know.
No, they're not, Ashlee. Remember?
Definitely not. Never was.
It just reminds me of that one episode.
Korkie is definitely not their child.
I think they're actually like better than some of the other Star Wars relationships.
Dude.
Like, I think they're honestly better than Padme and Anakin, but don't come out.
Freaking, I'm still thinking about Korkie. Nephew?
I actually think that's a question that comes up, so save it.
Fine.
We'll talk about Korkie in a little bit. Korkie?
Korkie! Fine.
Oh
okay.
my gosh.
I don't mind, actually.
Okay.
What aesthetics would you assign to different Star Wars characters? Example, Padme would be formal, Ahsoka would be grunge girl.
I can see, can I actually see that?
I can see that. I don't...
Anakin's emo.
Help! No hesitation. I feel like Sabine.
Oh
my gosh, I feel like she'd also be like grunge girl.
Mm-hmm. Like artsy.
Mm-hmm. Emo.
Why am I getting also like cottagecore kind of vibes from Padme?
I was just gonna say that. I was thinking about that when you said that.
I was thinking like the grass.
Like formal cottagecore.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know for the rest.
Yeah, I don't know either. I just know that Anakin's emo. I need to stop.
Emo. Okay. So I love you guys' podcast so much. Thank you for doing this Q&A. Anytime.
Please keep complimenting us.
Keep them coming.
Oh, dang. Okay. Hi. Oh, this is from, I don't know how to read this. Pillow Fluff.
Okay.
Hi. I have a question for Macey. So is your channel name Hey It's Mace because since your name is Macey and without the Y is Mace, which is a Star Wars character. Also, your profile picture is Ahsoka since your sister's name is Ashlee, which is close to the original name they gave Ashla, which is also the name Ahsoka used in hiding. Or is it just because you like Ahsoka? Sorry if it's a stupid question. I just saw the similarities and started theorizing.
Oh my.
I love your creativity, but it's not. Okay, Hey It's Mace. It doesn't have anything to do with Mace Windu, but I actually kind of just go with it now. Like my Wii username, like the username I have on our Wii is Macey Windu because my name is close to Mace. But I don't remember where I got the Hey It's Mace thing from. I just like saw something that was like, put your name at the end of Hey It's for an aesthetic username.
Okay.
So I did that, and I didn't want to do Hey It's Macey, so I did Hey It's Mace. And boom. Lasted like a lot.
Also the Ahsoka thing.
Yeah, it's just because she's my favorite character. Ashlee is not cool enough to have my profile picture be associated with her. Sorry.
I am very honored though to have the same name as Ashlee Eckstein. Eckstein? However you pronounce it.
I say Eckstein, but how do you say it actually?
I don't know actually. But yeah.
Oh, actually? Why did it sound like I said
That's
Ashlee?
the problem. Is I'll be in school and people are like, actually, and then I'll think it's me, and it's not.
I Ashley Eckstein voices someone on Sophie the First, just so you guys know if you want to like watch it.
Oh my gosh, I love her so much.
Yes, slay.
Slay.
So, there you go. Questions answered.
This one's by Cookie Dough Edits. It says, I am loving all the episodes. My questions are, what are your thoughts on Korkie possibly being Obi-Wan's son? Nephew my butt. If I'm not wrong, the only other sister she has is Bo-Katan, and she definitely doesn't have any children. So, nice trying to cover that up there, sweetie. Plus, he also looks like a perfect combination.
Well, you actually believe this theory?
Oh, yeah?
Oh, I don't.
Really? What's your explanation?
I don't know. I just, like, never believed this. Just because I feel like Obi-Wan...
He was perfectly willing to leave the order, but she just never asked.
Okay. And, like, he's... Okay, think of, like, the two and which one's more... What is it called? Not, like... What is it called?
I don't know.
The one that's, like, more... restrictive, I guess. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I'd never even crossed my mind.
Interesting.
And, like, the thing where it's like, well, he looks like them. Okay.
Bro, he does.
And,
a lot.
But, like, so, like, that how it goes for a lot of people. Where they're like, oh my gosh, are you blah, blah, blah's kid? And they're like, no.
Macy.
And, okay, how does he look like? He looks more like Satine than Obi-Wan. What, like, similarities?
The hair.
The hair.
Yeah, and also,
Okay,
like...
out of the population, who has, like, blondish hair?
Okay, what do you think about the nephew thing? Does she have any other siblings?
She can have, like, a relative, and he just goes by, like, he just calls her Aunt Satine. Think of our family.
I guess.
Yeah, we call a lot of people aunt, blah, 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 but they're not actually, like, our aunt.
Interesting. Okay.
I mean, those of you who believe it, I guess, believe it, but, like, you're also incorrect, so.
Oh.
So.
Okay. Have you read the book series on Padme, and what are your thoughts on it?
If Obi-Wan had a kid with Satine, he would leave the order. He's the type of person where, like, if something happens, he's just like, yeah, well, I already went against the order, so I'm leaving.
What if he never knew he had a kid?
What? Okay,
moving on.
Oh my gosh.
Have you read the book series on Padme, and what are your thoughts about it? I have not.
I want to. It's on my TBR.
No. TBR.
It's on my want to read. Oh my gosh. Shut up.
Okay. Next question is, do you think that there should be more Star Wars content centered around Padme?
Yes.
Your profile picture is Padme, so I'm guessing...
I literally replied.
I have a little hunch that you really like Padme.
I do think there should be more content on Padme because she's a queen.
She's a very interesting character, too.
I mean, I'm glad she definitely got more time in the Clone Wars.
Mm-hmm.
I was happy to see that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Ow. Sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. My brain... This one, or these questions, are by Ginger Li14. I don't know how I'm supposed to say that. Okay. When did you first get into Star Wars, and who introduced you to it?
I've been into Star Wars for as long as I can remember, and our dad got us into it because he's a huge Star Wars fan too. So even when I was like 6 years old, I was watching Clone Wars, and take that as you will, I was traumatized. He played the movies a lot in the background too, but I remember he's not a big prequel fan, I feel like, but he wanted to watch all the movies with us, and I was like 7, 8 at the time, and he turned on Revenge of the Sith, and it was the part where Anakin has his nightmare, and I was traumatized. I think you could see the fear in my eyes, and he was like, "Hey, you guys can go play." Rip.
But we binged the prequels with him.
We also watched the entire show of Rebels when it came out with him. Like every week we'd watch a new episode.
And we say this a lot, but like I have to share this.
our dedication.
Yeah, we literally did not even have, like, Disney XD, so we had to watch it on YouTube that someone was illegally uploading, and the quality was heinous.
Oh, we did get it eventually, though.
Yeah.
I think it was later till, like, season 3
Mm-hmm.
and 4. So yeah, and every time a new Star Wars thing comes out, we always watch it with our dad, so.
Slay. I need to stop saying that.
Slay.
Which one of you is the more organized one?
It's Macey.
Me. Yeah. That's an easy answer.
If you could see the difference in our rooms or just like how we organize things, Macey's way more organized.
That's right. Sorry. Who, in your opinion, is the most underrated character in Harry Potter and Star Wars?
In Harry Potter?
That's actually kind of hard. I've never thought of, like, an underrated character. I feel like every character I like is... Everyone likes them.
No, right? I don't know.
I feel like... Okay, why do I feel like Arthur Weasley doesn't get a lot of...
You're right.
recognition? He's kind of
He's such a slay king. A slay king?
He is a slay king. He, like... I'm sorry. Hagrid, Sirius, Lupin is getting all this love. Molly Weasley, even. Can we talk about Arthur? King. Don't worry, we haven't forgotten about you. Okay. Also Ginny. Book. Ginny.
Book.
I like her.
Ginny.
Movie Ginny's something.
Book
She's
Ginny's
fine,
creepy.
Wait, did you say book? You said book.
Movie.
Okay.
You know what I meant.
I was like, did you just right now? Okay, Star Wars.
I don't know.
Why am I having a hard time answering this?
I'm Ezra.
Kanan. Hera.
Rebels.
Sabine. Like, if Ahsoka made Sabine and Hera come into popularity a little more. Kanan and Ezra still don't really get a lot of recognition.
I don't know.
Yeah, those are my answers.
Yeah.
Please stop. Respectfully and disrespectfully. Please quit it. Just kidding.
That's not nice.
Favorite piece by Kevin Kiner and John Williams, respectively.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, this is a really hard question.
Kevin Kiner, I'd have to say, is funny.
Is funny?
No.
I've never met him, but I bet he is.
The door is right there. You can leave. What is it called?
What? Which one? I'm looking at my playlist.
It's the end of season 2
of
Rebels.
Oh, it's called like A New Dawn or something, right?
I don't think so.
Wait.
I'm sorry.
Okay, John Williams though. Duel of the Fates. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to go Duel of the Fates because it is such a banger.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. It's called Stay With Me. I know you guys are probably screaming into the...
I got this.
It's over now. I don't know where I got A New Dawn. Where is A New Dawn from?
I don't know. It's over now. And also the one...
Is it over now?
That's what I was originally going to say. I'm like, I know that's not right. Also the one where it's that song combined with another Rebels one.
Where the sun sells and the moon... Where the moon...
Where the moon...
walks. I mean, I started like looking at the time.
Combination of those two at the end of Ahsoka finale. I ascended and haven't come back down.
Some honorable mentions. I really like
Macey's an expert on Star Wars scores, so
I listen to them religiously. Burying the Dead obviously is gotta be one of the best ones.
Oof.
But
so
dude, where is it? It's on my study post, I think. It's the one from Bad Batch, season 2. It's Dr. Hemlock's theme.
Oh, yeah, it's hard.
Please forgive me. I am trying to look for my playlist, and Spotify literally has the most annoying interface I've ever interacted with in my life.
Ooh, I sound like a horse.
You always sound like a... Just kidding. I didn't mean that.
You hear this disrespect I go through? It's insane.
What is it called? It's literally The Doctor. It's called The Doctor. Anyways, yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh, and from Clone Wars. I like
got her started.
Death of a Master. And Ahsoka Leaves. Ahsoka Leaves is top 2.
That was a lot of silence.
Yeah.
Ew.
Is that it?
I think so.
Okay. I think that's out. I think that's all actually. Well, for this episode.
Oh.
Sorry.
Boo.
Thought we had. There was more, but I couldn't screenshot all of them because I knew we wouldn't get them the time. But we will do part 2. We can.
Yeah. This was so fun, honestly.
Yeah, it was really fun.
I enjoyed this a lot.
For sharing questions.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sorry if this episode was really long, but
I'm pretty sure they don't mind.
I don't know. Some people might. Well, suck it up.
Okay.
Maybe next time we should start doing this. We should break it into little things so it's not as long of an episode. Or it can be longer, but we can talk about more. We should do like Bad Batch Q&A, Rebels Q&A, Clone Wars Q&A, like type thing.
I kind of like the variety though.
No, yeah, I'm just saying sometime we should do that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Thank you for listening.
Mm-hmm.
And sorry, we will see you guys next week.
Bye-bye.